Good day, everybody. Today I'm going to show you how we make shepherd's pie the way we make it back home. It's simple, hearty, and really comforting, and best of all, my kids absolutely love it. Let's get started. We're going to start off by browning about 2 pounds of ground beef over medium-high heat. As the beef cooks, I like to break it down, chop it up, and make it as small pieces as possible. My kids seem to prefer it that way. Gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper to that. Super easy and super delicious. While that beef is cooking off, we're going to go ahead and dice up 1 large onion. I like to cut the ends off, remove the skin, usually cut it in half, cut each side individually. I'm not a professional chef, obviously, but this is how I do it. All right, and the garbage. I'll be right back. So I usually dice each side individually. I usually take it, and I'll make as many cuts as I can going this way, nice and fine. Then I'll come in and give it a nice dice. Then I'll make as many cuts as I can across. And then give it a dice. Okay. Once the meat's almost probably 80% cooked, I like to go ahead and add in my onions. A little bit more salt and pepper. We're going to mix all that together and just let everything kind of cook off and let the onions sweat down a little bit. You got to remember this is going to be baked at the end in the oven for the better part of an hour. So let's get the beef cooked, onions sweated, and yeah, we're well on our way. All right, now once the hamburger is almost done cooking, you can see the onions are sweating. You want to go ahead and find your favorite baking dish. Add the cooked hamburger and onions to the bottom of the dish. And kind of pat it down a little bit. Basically, we're going to make a little casserole. We're going to bake it in the oven, so everything kind of patted down, the onions and the beef. And we're going to go ahead and take 2 cans of creamed style corn, as you can see here, and you just put that right on top of the beef. I could take a little rubber cake thingamajigger and use that to kind of flatten everything off. So I know this may not look that appetizing, but it's very delicious. It's actually a French-Canadian version of shepherd's pie. They call it pate chinois. Different than a traditional shepherd's pie, but very, very tasty. This is how I grew up eating this stuff. My kids love it. I love it. So at this point, we're going to set that aside and we're going to go ahead and prepare our mashed potatoes. So we're going to cook about 5 pounds of mashed potatoes, add some butter, salt, pepper, and then scoop them on top of this into a flat layer, and then we're going to bake it in the oven. Anyways, you don't got to watch me do this. You get the idea. We're going to peel and cut 5 pounds of mashed potatoes and get them ready to boil. We'll check it in shortly. Alrighty, folks. Once the mashed potatoes are done, go ahead and add some butter, milk, whatever you like. I add milk, butter, salt, and pepper. Mash everything together. Add in some salt and pepper. And stir everything together. From here, we just go ahead and take our pot from before with the hamburger and corn, and we just scoop the mashed potatoes onto the top. Okay, so we're just going to go and level everything off now. Try to smooth it out before we put it in the oven. like that. Everything's good. So from here, we'll go ahead and throw it into a 375-degree oven for about an hour. And we'll check in when it's done cooking.